After taking 3 deep breaths, allow the breath to come and go. Let's practice attention from right here, paying attention to your breath. You're not making an effort to pay attention to the breath. With an open attitude, you allow the breath and you stay with the breath from the beginning till the end. And on to the next breath. You can pick a spot on the body where you can feel the breath the most. And rest your attention there to stay with the breath. We're not trying to change anything. We're just getting to a point of accepting what is right now. Let's take the resolution to continue to pay attention to our own body, breath, and emotions as we diligently practice Hatha Yoga, avoiding aggression. Palms to the heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. More round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Feet hip width apart. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, gentle back bend. Exhaling, bending forward halfway. 4 more rounds. Go for 4 more rounds. Coordinate with breath. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend halfway. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Elbows pointing toward the sides. Inhale, center. Exhaling, bending toward your right side. Inhale, center. exhaling, bend toward your left. Not twist, in a bend. Arthakati variation. Total 5 rounds. You might see the sides being different. The experience could be very different depending on where the edges are. Make a note not to judge negatively. You're not trying to prove anything to anybody. You're not even trying to prove anything to yourself. This is a journey of discovery. Whatever is found this moment, we are good with that. After 5 rounds, release the arms, take a deep breath. Hands on your waist, elbows pointing to the side. Inhale center, exhaling, twisting toward your right as much as you can. Inhale center. Exhaling, twist left. Inhale center, 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, release the arms and take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Reach onto your toes, reaching for the ceiling, come up onto the toes. Inhaling, exhaling, heels down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up and hold the posture. Reach up for the ceiling. Abdomen slightly engaged to hold the posture. 5. Continue to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, release the heels down, arms down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Utkatasana, bend your knees. Look down, your knees, you should be able to see your big toes. Now bring your arms higher so your spine and the arms are in a line. You're looking gently forward and down. 5 deep breaths, 5. Should feel the posture on the thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Dandasana. Come to the front of the mat. Let us practice 1 round of Surya Namaskara together. Feet close together, Dandasana. Akriti, you might want to get to the head of the mat. Dandasana, feet close together. If you can bring your feet all the way together to touch each other, do that. If not, leave 1 inch gap, but the inner edges of your feet are parallel to each other. The inside ankle joints, they are touching each other or close to each other. Kneecaps pulled up. Adjust the hip posture in a way that the weight on your feet is even across both feet. You're not tipping onto the toes, nor are you tipping onto the heels. Shoulders relaxed, arms hanging loose by the side. Chin parallel to the ground. Head, slide your head back if needed to bring the head right on top of the spine. We have a tendency to get the head moving forward toward the phones and laptops. Tadasana, standing tall like a mountain, as if the roof of your head is being pulled up gently from the ceiling. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Left foot back. Exhaling, drop your knees down, chin and chest down to the mat. Next inhalation, scooping forward, toes pointing to the back, Bhujangasana. Next exhalation, tuck your toes in, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana, your palms are shoulder width apart. You can be on the toes. Your chest is moving toward your knees. Knees can be slightly bent, not a problem. Next inhalation, right foot forward between the palms. Next exhalation, left foot forward. Next inhalation, back bend, Hasta Uttana. Next exhalation, Namaskara Mudra. Take a deep breath, exhale. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Next inhalation, left foot back, long step back. Look up. Right foot back. Next exhalation, drop your knees down, chin and chest down. Elbows close to the body. Next inhalation, Bhujangasana. Toes pointing to the back, big toes touching each other on the back. Chin and head up as much as you can. Next exhalation, tuck your toes in, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can be bending the knees, not a problem, but arms and spine aligned. Head completely relaxed, chin toward the chest, chest moving toward the knees, seat bones going toward the ceiling. Next inhalation, left foot forward between the palms, Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, right foot forward. Next inhalation, back bend. Next exhalation, Namaskara Mudra. Release the arms. For those of you who have started the session, if there is any question, please unmute and ask. If there is any instructions not clear, it's important to get the alignment of Surya Namaskara right, because we will be practicing many times, and misaligned practice can add to the stress. All right, front of the mat, Tadasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskaram. Two more rounds of Surya Namaskara at your own pace. Allow the breath to be coordinated with movements. Begin. If the mind wanders away from the practice, gently bring it back to your breath. Bring the attention back to the practice. This breath, this posture, this feeling tone. If you have completed 2 more rounds, stand relaxed with the feet comfortably separated. And even as you stand comfortably with the feet separated, soft gaze front and down. Continue to stay with the breath. You don't have to manipulate the breath. That's a different practice, pranayama practice. This is asana, Hatha Yoga Asana practice, where we are not trying to control the breath, we are trying to align to the breath. As you stay with the breath, the quality of the breath changes. As all things, the breath changes. Everything changes. In fact, we make the mistake of thinking that we can hold on to some happy state. There is no permanent happy state. And yoga practice allows us to see how happy state and the sad state, they are not permanent. So we don't cling something enjoyable because it will change, nor do we despair when there is a problem because that is not permanent either. That will change. 3 deep breaths. Let us practice a few hip opening postures. Hip opening postures. Even in Surya Namaskara, we have hip opening postures like in Vajrasana, for example. So we will begin there. At least we will get the alignment and things right, and we will build on that. So let's approach Vajrasana, front of the mat, Dandasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend and hold the posture. Back bend and hold the posture. Pelvis moving forward. Consciously move the chest front and up. Allow the shoulder blades on your back to move closer toward each other as you drop your arms on the back. Now consciously bring even weight on your feet. You're not tipping onto the heels. Move your hips forward so you're balanced. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling Namaskara Mudra. Release arms. So this posture itself is hip opening with both hips needing to be open for a deeper access to the back bend. Opening as in it's also called hip extension. As the pelvis moves forward, the thigh moves away from the spine, or the spine moves away from the thighs. Namaskar Mudra. Take a deep breath. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling full forward bend. Now the spine now is closer to the thighs. Hold your elbows, right hand holding the left elbow, left hand holding the right elbow, and allow the forearms to hang loose, shoulders hanging loose, head hanging loose. Now straighten up the knees as much as you can. Strong thighs, strong thighs. In fact, toes up. Bring the toes up to strengthen the thighs as you pull the kneecaps up. And then allow the head, upper body is completely in surrender. The entire effort is on the legs, especially on the thighs. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingers by the sides of your feet. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Now your front foot, your left foot, is between your fingers, and back foot is on the toes. Now bend your front knee enough so your front knee is on top of the left ankle. Left knee is on top of the left ankle. And move your right foot back if you need to bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. Now gently as you look up, take the right heel toward the back wall. Pivot on the right toes and take the right heel toward the back wall, and you will start feeling the right hip opening. The stretch in the front of the right hip. 5 deep breaths. 5. Right knee off the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot back, plank. Hold plank. Strong legs. Take the shoulder blades away from each other. Strong legs. Heels going toward the back wall. Roof of the head is going toward the front wall. Soft gaze between the fingertips. 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The entire palm, both the palms are on the ground. All the fingers are on the ground. Your weight is not toward your little fingers. Make sure that your entire weight is distributed on your palms. You can slightly bring the right thumb closer to the palm, but all other fingers are spread out. Slightly bend the knee to allow the straightening up of the spine and the chest to move toward the knees. Head completely relaxed. The chin is automatically moving toward the chest as you allow the head to relax. Next inhalation, the right foot forward between the palms, Ashwasanchalana. Now make the adjustments to bring the right knee right on top of the right ankle. Left toes are, the weight is between the left toes and the right foot. Look up. As you look up, take the left heel toward the back wall and feel the left front of the hip opening. 5, stretching. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot back plank. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Vajrasana itself is counter, might give you relief after the front hip opening posture. In Vajrasana, toes, big toes touching each other, heels separating from each other, allowing the seat bones to be between the heels. You're sitting on the soles of your feet. Knees together if you can. Straightening up the spine as much as you can. Relax the shoulders. And back of your hands on the knees. Chin parallel to the ground. Thunderbolt posture. Vajrasana. Separate your knees comfortably. Shashankasana, bending forward. You can separate the knees as comfortably wide as you need to allow your abdomen and chest to go down toward the mat. If the forehead is not reaching the ground, make tight fists and stack up the tight fists and then land the forehead on stacked up tight fists. Find a way to relax in Shashankasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now separate your feet hip width apart. Inhaling, left foot forward. Place the left foot closer to the left palm. Place the back foot on the mat flat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face front. Straighten the front knee for now. Now, Veerabhadrasana also requires good amount of hip opening. Now, having the back foot flat on the mat, bring both hips facing forward. And even for this, you need to open the back hip. Now, with the back foot still flat on the mat, start bending the left knee, but keep the back foot still flat on the mat. And you would have to progressively keep opening your left hip to allow the front knee to bend. Bend as much as you can. Bring the front thigh parallel to the ground. Front knee on top of the front ankle, but keep the back foot flat on the mat. Straighten up the front knee for now. Take a deep breath. As much as you can, keep the back foot flat and bend the front knee and keep the hips toward the front. You can feel the right hip needing to open to access Veerabhadrasana approach. Start bending the front knee and bring the front knee on top of the front ankle. Maybe the front thigh parallel to the ground, back foot continuing to be flat on the mat. Now, arms up, press the palms together. Bend from the hips forward. Keep the back foot flat on the mat. Halfway and look at your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, straighten up. Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back, plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Next, inhale. Oh, by the way, start with your feet hip width apart so that it would be easier for you to open the hips. Next inhalation, the right foot forward, place the right foot closer to the right palm. Place the back foot on the mat, hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Now, keeping the back foot flat on the mat, start bending the right knee. Consciously opening your right hip, even though the right hip joint is facing the front. Keep consciously stretching the front or left front of the hip to allow the right knee to bend as much as you can. Right knee on top of the right ankle if you can, right thigh parallel to the ground if you can. And now straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath. And once again, start bending the right knee. Arms up, press the palms, interlace fingers. Next exhalation, bend your upper body from the hips forward. Look at the hands. Keep the back foot flat on the mat. 5. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back. Plank. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Shashankasana. Relax in Shashankasana. Activation and relaxation is part of Hatha Yoga practice. Hatha Yoga is a balancing practice, balancing the energies. It's not so much about expending the energy. It is to have the energies flow evenly without blockages or leakages. Vajrasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to Sukhasana. In Sukhasana, back of the hands on your thighs, shoulders relaxed, eyes softly closed. Pay attention to whatever the body is telling you, whatever the quality of the breath that reflects on the body and mind, whatever the feeling tone. Three deep breaths. Vajrasana practice. Gently open your eyes, placing the soles of your feet together. Now start from your feet slightly away from your body to allow the knees to relax down to the mat. Feet away, catch hold of your feet with your hands, and you can start with your feet away, a bit away. Straighten up the spine. Start flapping your knees rhythmically like a butterfly. The speed is not important, the rhythm is important. Each time the knee goes down, you can feel the hips, the inner thighs and the hips opening. Rhythmically, the knees go up and down. And stop the practice. Take a deep breath, exhale. Straightening up the spine as much as you can. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward. The elbows are placed on your legs on the sides or the inner legs. And the elbows are comfortably encouraging the legs to go down. Now once again, inhaling, flatten the back, look up. Next exhalation, chest moving down, chin moving forward and down. And the elbows are gently encouraging your legs to go down, then finally head down. Vajrasana, practice head down. With an attitude of surrender, you can feel the posture in many places, especially you might feel the posture in the inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release the legs forward, shake your legs. You can take your palms behind you, place the palms on the mat behind you. You can even throw the head up if that comforts you. Shake your legs, relax. Now we are going to see if we can go deeper in the posture. Those of you who are hitting the edges right with the first practice, can simply repeat the practice. Come to Sukhasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Now move your feet closer to your body than earlier. Now this might make it a little more intense in the inner thighs as they open. Now, as comfortably as you can, now grab your feet, right hand grabbing the right foot, left hand grabbing the left foot. Place your thumbs at the soles of your feet. The right thumb underneath the right big toe. Left thumb underneath the left big toe. And gently open your feet like a book. Now the inner edges of your feet are aligned and touching each other. The outer edges of your feet are moving away from each other. Now with the soles of your feet facing up, straighten up the spine. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Your elbows are encouraging your legs to go down. Now look to the front, flatten your back as you inhale. Next exhalation, chest and chin moving forward and down. And finally, head down. Those who are able to get the chin all the way to the ground, you can even stretch your arms to the front. Others simply head down, relax, surrender. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release the legs, shake your legs, relax. Now next we'll approach Uberwishtakonasana. And before Uberwishtakonasana, let's prepare. Come to Dandasana, legs together, toes pointing up. Now move your legs, move your right leg away to the right side. Move your entire right leg to the right side. And bend your right knee and bring the left heel to the root of the right thigh. Bend your, yes. Now your right leg is off the mat, perhaps, that's okay. Now face front, as in between the legs, face front. Right leg is to the side, right toes are pointing straight up. Place your palms on the mat in front of you. Now, right leg has to be tight, as in flex your right toes, which are facing straight up toward the ceiling. Flex your right toes so right thigh gets tightened, pressing the knee down, leg down. Walk your palms forward as much as you can, and you will feel the stretch on the hamstring of the right leg. And then finally head down. Ardha Upavishta. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Stretch your legs. Shake your legs if you need to. Come to Dandasana. Move your left leg toward the side, away from the mat. Bend your right knee and the heel of right heel to the left thigh. Now you're still facing the front. Very good. Now place the palms in front. Now you're bending from the hips forward. Legs, strengthen the left leg first. Strengthen the left leg and then walk your palms forward. Head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Release the legs, shake your legs.
Jay, on this left hip, leave the leg ground. So is that fine or?
No, the leg that is straight should be strong and held down. The other leg can be comfortably relaxed with the knee bent. Does that answer your question, Vinay?
No, hips leaving the surface.
That's that's okay. That's okay for now. Yeah, that's okay for now. Good question, Vinay. Now come to Dandasana. Feet close together. Now move both your legs to the sides. Now strengthen both the legs. Toes pointing up. Flex the toes to strengthen the thighs, both thighs. Place the palms in front of you. Straighten the back. Growing taller, straighten the back. Palms on the mat. Now, this itself might be difficult. If you're not able to place the palms in the front, place the palms behind you to push yourself forward as best as you can. Now, those who are able to place the palms in the front, straighten your back, strengthen your legs. Keep the legs always strong to avoid hamstring injuries. Walk your palms forward as best as you can, keeping the back straight. And finally, head down. Uberwishtakonasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Release the legs forward. Shake your legs. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down, release the legs and proceed to Shavasana. If you need to make any final movements that you feel like you need to make, after that, proceeding to Shavasana, legs comfortably separated, legs can be off the mat, your feet can be off the mat. Arms away from the body, your back of the hands can be off the mat. Shoulders away from your ears. Chin neither pointing, your head position is comfortable. Chin neither pointing down toward the chest, not looking up. Back of the head is comfortably relaxed. Jaws relaxed. Eyes softly closed. And once you got the position comfortable, let go of your body to gravity. Let the gravity take care. And bring your attention to your abdomen. Stay with the breath as the gravity does the work. No posture. Consciously or unconsciously held, relaxing the entire body. Simply stay with the breath. And if you get separated from your breath, when you notice that, simply join the breath and stay with the breath. Relax. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Stretch. Bend your knees, roll to your right side. Take your time. And sit up with eyes closed, facing front. Any favorite meditative posture? Eyes closed. Take your hands back. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms vigorously, generating heat. And massage the closed eyes with the heated palms. And gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you for this opportunity. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thanks, Dr. T. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Welcome, Kavita. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Kavita's daughter was also talking. Very nice. Thank you. Bye. Bye.